Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, and welcome to my channel. I'm not sure if I'm going to be posting this or not, but we will see. Yeah, like I said, my name is Sarah, for those of you who have not watched my videos before, and yeah, because I know that a lot of you aren't actually subscribed to me, so I figured I might as well introduce myself in every video. Yeah. Okay, so there's like no light. The only light that is coming here is from my TV, and so I don't really care though. Now, thing is, I made some videos to post earlier, and I was really happy, and that changed because I don't even remember the time, but I started having some seizures, and I'm pretty upset about that. But I I got an ice pack and fell asleep for a while, so that was nice. By the way, I just have my hair up here, but yeah, so I got an ice pack, and then I fell asleep, and I swiped my VNS magnet here. I'll show you that sometime. It's been a while since I've shown you. But I swiped my VNS magnet. My stomach is growling. Swipe my magnet that I keep on my fridge, the mini fridge there. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, sometimes it takes them all away or stops them, but sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't. So I ended up having to take lorazepam, which I call my seizure stopper. And that stopped the seizures completely. So, yeah, then I was just sleeping. And I woke up again, and I'm fine, but I can't go back to sleep. So I decided to watch some Shopping Network, because for some reason I love that channel. It's like QVC and what's the other one called? I'm blind. HSN. So because I have Roku, and like one of the channels they give you is are those channels. So I just watch a bunch of random stuff being sold, and I make fun of it a lot of the time because it's fun. Sorry about that. That was my toe cracking, that sound. So yeah, I'm just watching, and yeah. So I'm like really upset because of the seizures, but it makes sense because I guess I'll just go through what I did before. My hands are really shaky, so sorry about that. But basically, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think I remember. So the type of seizures I have are, like the type of epilepsy that I have is Catamenial Epilepsy, which means that it's affected by my period. Now, a lot of the time, anyone on their period can, like the hormones can change and cause more seizures. That can just happen to anyone who has a period. So, but then there's people like me who always get them at that time, and always, like, it's just a thing. So, when I first realized I had it, because actually the doctor didn't tell me, it was kind of my mom who figured it out. We thought I had like type C1, which is when you get the seizures, like when you ovulate. But then I think I might be getting these mixed up, but one of them was when you ovulate, and then the other type was when you're like actually on your period. And I thought it was the ovulation one, but now I'm thinking it's both. Either that or it's just the ovulation. I don't know. I need to keep track more. So I know why I had the seizures this time, because, and this is a taboo subject for apparently some people, but I don't care. Ovulation time was this week, so I know that that's why, because I've actually been taking care of myself recently. And I have the seizures at those times, like every single month. But then of course I get seizures, like breakthrough seizures if I'm sick or like dehydrated or something. Which, speaking of that, I've made a video about this before, I think it was like 2018, 2019. And I've talked about it. I have these things, called complex migraines, but apparently they're not called those in the medical community anymore. They're called migraine with aura. And basically what they are, in my case, is they resemble a stroke. So I will see double vision. I can't even walk. I crash when I do. I throw up. My speech is so blurred that no one can understand me. I'm dying. No one can understand me. Even though I can understand myself, no one else can understand me. So I've been in the hospital now 4 times for those. And every time I was super dehydrated. But I've also had them at home, because I think it was the first 2 times that I had them that I just went to the hospital. But then after that, I think it was after the second time. Yeah, it was after the second time. The ER doctor said that I actually, he was gonna give me a medication called promethazine that is for nausea, so I take it as I feel the nausea coming along, because I can also feel the migraine coming along, because I start seeing double. So I take that, and then it basically stops the nausea before anything else can happen, and it knocks me out all day, all day. So he gave me that, and I had been using that. And so this last February, I happened to be super dehydrated. I hadn't been drinking enough. So when I had one, I kind of had no choice but to go to the hospital and get fluids. So I hated that. And then I ended up having a few at home for the next couple days, which I hated, but it wasn't as extreme because I was hydrated. So on August 30th, this last August 30th, I woke up feeling the same way. And the thing is, I had not been drinking or eating hardly anything the past few days because my mental health has just, I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, so that happened. And my dad was trying to get me to, because I live at home, unfortunately, right now. My dad was trying to get me to drink a bunch of water. And I did, and I took one of the promethazines to try and stop the nausea, but I took it too late, and I ended up throwing all of it up. And since I was so dehydrated, he and my mom had to drag me out to the car, which is almost impossible. It's terrifying. And he had to drag me out to the car, and we went to the ER. Oh no. Rude. Sorry, my hand is so shaky, guys. Oh, okay. Here. So, yeah, it's really scary, because they have to drag me. I cannot walk and I can't see. And these past 2 times I've actually, because I sleep with an eye mask on, and so I've kept it on the past 2 times, and so I don't really remember, I haven't been seeing anything that's been going on, really, when I get to the hospital. But they gave me a bunch of fluids and all that. And also, apparently my potassium levels were really low. So I was prescribed potassium powder that I had to take twice a day for like a week or something, and it tasted like someone took juice and dumped a bunch of salt in it. And then also, yeah, that was disgusting. And the doctor said, like, to make sure to be sipping water, anything, like juice and stuff like that. But my mom has, like, this electrolyte stuff that she uses, so I drink that, and I keep it next to my bed. And just sip on that whenever I remember, and it's right there, so it's pretty easy to remember. So, yeah, I've been doing that, and I felt a lot better, like a lot better. And so now it's nice because if I do happen to have one of them, I'm hydrated and I'm eating, more. So, like, if I were to throw up or do all that, then I wouldn't be required to go to the hospital unless it was like 2 days nonstop of vomiting and stuff. So there's that. And yeah, that was awful. That's the 4th time I've gone, and I really hate going. Oh, man. So, what else was I going to talk about? Well, in my last video, I talked about Medicaid, and, a lot of you just find my videos and, like, don't watch the other videos, so I'm just gonna, like, do a brief, like, run through. Basically, I'm on Medicaid because last year I turned 26, and I was no longer able to be on my parents' insurance, and the insurance denied the appeal, so that sucked because my parents have really good insurance. And so I was approved for Medicaid, which is amazing, but it's unfortunate because a lot of places don't take Medicaid. Luckily, well, it was kind of great. Like, I have a new pharmacy now. I go to Walmart, which is, like, the best pharmacy ever, at least the one I go to. And they take Medicaid. I used to use this mail order pharmacy called VRX, and I am calling them out because they need to do a better job. And it's not like they're going to watch this video anyway. But just so you know, they are based out of Salt Lake City, and they're mail order, but they do not send it in time. You have to call them, and if there's an issue, they don't call you and tell you what the issue is. You'll be out of meds, or almost out of meds, and you'll call asking if they were sent out yet. And no, they weren't sent out yet. Apparently, there's an issue. Okay, well, why didn't you tell me that? And then, anyway, so then you're, like, out of meds, and it's just, like, the most stressful thing ever. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise when I had to switch. And also, Medicaid covers all of my medications. Like, I don't have to pay anything, which is amazing, because I thought I would at least have to pay, like, some copay. But they even approved Oxteller, which is the extended release of Trileptal that I take, and I have to take that because that's what gives me the side effect for double vision, like, from my medications. I get double vision from that medication if I'm on normal Trileptal. So the Oxteller is so expensive. It's like, for a month's worth, it's like $1,200, and there's no way that we're paying that. So they pay it, which is actually amazing. So, and then in my last video, I also talked about how my neurologist got up and was transferred to, like, the adolescence side of the university, like, the hospital that I go to. So then my records were transferred to another one who worked with her, and I met her through virtual in March, this last March. I don't like her. She doesn't listen to me. She's kind of, I don't know. Any of you who knows neurologists, like, they're kind of known for not having the best communication skills in general. But anyway, she just doesn't listen to me, and I don't like her. So I figure, like, what's the point of going all the way up there, driving 45 minutes to get up there, if I don't even want to see her? So I'm going to be finding a new neurologist down here where I live, and I'm going to have to find one that takes Medicaid as well, which I should be able to do. I just don't want to do it. And yeah, it'll just be nice. Hopefully I'll find a good one. This is like, how many neurologists have I had? Let's see. I had one when I was right diagnosed. Then I had one at the Primary Children's Hospital. Then I was too old, so then I went to this one, and then I didn't like her anymore, so then I went to her, and then, okay, yeah, so this is my 5th one. So, yeah, and then I'll have a 6th one once I leave this one. Now, the thing is, I don't know why I'm smacking, like, swallowing so loud. I don't like that. There's something I wanted to say, I think, but I don't remember. Oh, well, I guess my VNS, I think it's going okay. I got it replaced, November of 2020. It's my toe cracking, I always do that. I got it replaced November of 2020, and it went well and everything. I haven't had it checked since then because of COVID and all that, and then I haven't gone up there because I'd be like sick, or then I would do virtual appointments, and then like my neurologist left and all that. So one reason or another, I haven't been able to like get it checked on since I got the surgery. Like, you know, there's the appointment right after the surgery and you get it turned on and stuff, or like you move around the settings and stuff. But besides that, I haven't. And I'm not really sure like what's going on. I think it's working still. Sometimes when I swipe it, I have to swipe it like a couple times, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I'm like, because when you swipe it, yeah, well, okay, yeah, here's the thing. Okay, oh my. Okay, so here's for those of you who are new or just, oh shoot, mother. Okay, this is so professional. Here's my magnet, right? I'm not keeping it too close to my phone because it will fry it, and I don't want to get a new phone yet. The new phones are so big. So this is my magnet, the clip one, whatevs, and you just swipe it. Oh man, I made it go off. Dang that. Dang it. Okay, I made it go off a little bit. Not too strong. But basically, that is a very strong magnet. Basically, let's pretend that, oh shoot, shaking arm, hands. Okay, pretend that this is the magnet, okay. I got my magnet, yay. Okay, well, here, you know, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to get closer to the TV so you can actually see. And, okay, let's see, where's it? My scar. I think it's, yeah, it's in the crease here. Yeah, there, you can kind of see it, the white. Then, okay, then I had, this is nice. Okay, then I had, I used to have the, what was the model? I don't remember the model. But now I have, like, that new, oh man, my memory's bad. I had seizures today, that's my excuse. But anyway, I say it somewhere. But I have, like, the new one, and it's round. And you can see it very well because the way my skin is. And, like, you can see, like, the cord, and I can feel the cord, the lead. And then you can actually see it up. No, it's not that way with everyone. Sometimes, like, a lot of people, you can't even see it. So it's just kind of like, whatever. I don't care. When I first got it, I thought, oh, no, like, people are gonna think it's so, I don't know. They're gonna comment, oh, no, stupid QVC, the light, the Roku. I'm just going on and on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright. So basically, dang it, I lost my mojo. Lost my groove. What's that from? You know what that's from? Okay. So, my VNS. Yeah, so I got the new one, and then, this one has, like, a heart rate thing, too. So it, like, detects when your heart rate is going higher or something, and I guess it sends out, like, a whole another electrical pulse. But honestly, I don't know. Like, is it working still? Is it not? It's kind of like one of those things where I've been on, like, there's this one medication I'm on, acetazolamide. It's the 4th medication I'm on, that my previous neurologist added, and we weren't really sure if it was doing anything, so we were kind of gonna, like, go off of it maybe, but we never did. I'm not actually sure if it does anything or not, so maybe with my new neurologist, when I switch, maybe I'll try and, like, see if, I don't know, see what to do with that, because I don't want to take anything unnecessary, you know, if you know what I mean. Oh, I already hate taking them in the first place. Like, I know for sure that I need Keppra, which is funny, because for years I thought that maybe I wouldn't need it anymore, but I decided to, like, well, my doctor said it would be okay if maybe I tried halving, like, one of the pills. So I did, and at first I felt so good, like, the energy level went up, because I'm always exhausted from all my meds anyway, but my energy level went, like, a little bit up, and my hands are so shaky, oh my gosh. Sorry, but then, yeah, but then I started having seizures, like, the next day, so that was awful, and then I went back, so I know for a fact that I need Keppra. So, we shall see about the acetazolamide. As you can probably hear, the VNS is going off, and, you can hear it going off, but I don't really think about it anymore. In my old videos, if you go back and watch those, because I actually have been going back and watching my old videos, and it's really interesting to see how things used to be. When I first got it, it was like one of my first videos. Check it out. I think it's one, like, it's like epilepsy in college or something like that. Those first videos, you can hear it, and it's insane. Like, anyway. So, yeah, really, it's not a big deal, but when I first got it, I was super insecure about it, but then your body gets used to it, and it's not a big deal anymore. So, yeah. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. But I do need to drink some more, because it's important. Go drink something. Good stuff. Go drink some water. Water's good for you. Do not end up in the hospital like me. Okay? They suck, and they're expensive. Like, the one I go to, I had to switch hospitals because the one closest to us that I've always gone to does not take Medicaid, so I have to go to a different one if it's, like, in the city over, which sucks, but anyway, try not to go to the hospital for dehydration like I did, because it sucks. It really does. And, well, not just dehydration, but just take care of yourself. Drink more. I know it sounds dumb, but Your body needs it. So now it's been 25 minutes, and if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you will know that that's actually pretty, just like what's the word? It's been normal for my videos. But I'm gonna go now because I want to sit down and my hands are shaky, and I had seizures earlier, and oh, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Anyway, goodbye.